Good morning, or good afternoon. Oh, it's just afternoon. I'm lollygagging. I don't have to go to work so far. I haven't got called yet, so here we are. I thought I'd pop on, do a live stream. Walk around the junkyard, see who comes on, chit-chat a little bit. Let's go, let's go. Cheers. Shout out Silver Scorpion. Oh, we can do another shout out too this fine, beautiful Monday afternoon. Shout out to Scrap It All. If you're not subscribed to either one of them channels, go check them out. Do. It's YouTube live streaming this afternoon before work. Anybody that's watching this afterwards, smash that like button, drop me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my awesome scrapping and junk collecting and removing and just daily life channel. Thank you so much. God bless. Cheers. Much love. I gotta put bird seed in my bird feeder. That one too. I'm guessing also the one that's way out over there. Yeah. I have to have a bonfire. Maybe this weekend. Temperatures are supposed to be nice. So, yeah, I spent the last 2 nights camping out here. Me and the pooch, Cola. She actually really enjoyed it. We both really enjoyed it. It was quite nice. I had 2 of the best sleeps in a long time last night. Yeah, I'm gonna bring some bird seed over to this one. Birds are getting hungry this time of the year. Yes. Just gonna hang out till I get a text message or whatever about going to work, so. Oop. It's always tricky to open the door on the scrap shack one-handed. Hey, how's it going? A little dark in here this morning. Well, it's much darker since I put the tarp over top of the roof. It's a green inside, brown outside tarp, so yeah, still not too bad, I suppose. There's coffee. Pick that up before I kick it over. Good stuff, good stuff. If the sound's a little muffled, it's because I got my phone case on the phone, and I think it sort of muffles the microphone a little bit. Oop. Yeah, otherwise it's a absolutely beautiful day. Can't complain. Nobody would listen anyway. Well, I guess there's one person here listening. If I did complain, I can't complain. Yeah, I actually I was gonna try out my newer cordless mics, lav mics on live stream, but they wouldn't, the receiver piece wouldn't clip into my phone with the phone case on, it's too thick, so I got to get like one of those little adapter pieces, little extenders for USB-C. So I have to throw that on the Amazon wish list. Got a whole bunch of new filming equipment, little handheld tripod, the thing that I got here. It's really cool, and everything's all aluminum, so it's nice, it's rugged, and yeah, all newer brand. Check them out on Amazon. They seem to be really, really good products, really rugged, especially for the scrappers. If you're a filmer, or hey, you just need one if you like to go out and enjoy, take pictures and whatnot of your daily adventures. Shout out Cody Explorers. Get out there, get filming, brother. No kidding. That's right, that's right. Just chilling, brother. I haven't got called or messaged. Well, my brother Nathan there, he's got some, I think a doctor's appointment or something like that. But an appointment of some sorts this morning, so he said he wouldn't be back till after lunch. So I get to just hang out. Or I could have went and worked by myself, putting up game fences, but hey, I'm only like 5'3", 5'4". It's a 7-foot tall fence and he's 6'2". I need his help. Yeah, so otherwise I just chilling around. Cole and I, we camped out in the tent again last night. It was pretty good. Made coffee out there again this morning. It was delicious. Yeah. Have to move these ceiling fans here. See this wheelbarrow tipped over. I don't want the glass pieces to get all broken. It might be easier said than done one-handed though. Oh, there we go. Gonna get these dang ceiling fans torn apart. Heck, I gotta get it. What was that? Oh, don't look like anything broke. I had to get all those vacuums torn apart. No, don't want to set that like that. Yeah, actually, old Scrapman, like almost 2 years ago now, he did a teardown video on this exact same Shark rotator vacuum. Shout out Scrapman69. Love that brother. Brother from another mother. God bless. Yeah, I'm just really thankful. Lights broke when that wheelbarrow tipped over. And I think I probably already said that, but I'll say it again. I'm just really thankful they didn't break and I don't have to clean up a bunch of glass. Oh, I was looking for these aluminum, nice flat aluminum plates. I'll just set them right there for now. What an absolute disaster. Yeah, it's still full around here, even though I just hauled in like, what the heck did I have on the truck on that a week or so ago? 1,800, I'd have to look at the receipt, 1,800 pounds on my half ton. That was just shred. Some HMS, but I just sent it all for shred. Kind of at the end, you know, like a few hundred pounds of HMS. That yard, unfortunately, really doesn't. They just pay like a bit better than shred, but not an HMS price, and they just take everything all as one. So, but it did get rid of 1,800 and I think 40 pounds out of the yard. And you know, it always makes e-waste Mike happy to see empty bins, empty bins, empty bins. Yeah. Is this one empty? And that one's empty too. Yeah, I picked up this cool tactical case. I think somebody actually had it mounted on their quad. It's missing the foam, but yeah, no, picked that up the other day. Cool old ash bucket. It actually still holds water, which is neat. Shout out Silver Scorpion. Steve Amborn. Looks like your yard. Nice, brother, nice. Yeah. Hey, keeps a person busy, keeps us out of trouble. And you get a little bit of a nice return out of it, right? Cheers. Yeah, I'm just rambling on. I think I've drank a pot and a half of coffee this morning, so I'm ready to go. I'm fired up. Let's go, let's go. Hey, do y'all remember the short? And I was gonna tear that apart in a video. Well, I started taking it apart and I got called to go to work. Well, there it is. We were actually gonna film it up over there on that stand. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that in a video here. You ever seen these countertop dishwashers? So many TVs, so many TVs. Oh, and an empty bin, an empty bin. Yeah, oh, more TVs, more microwaves, more TVs. Yeah. Yeah, might have a fire this weekend. I don't know, maybe Friday night. I think Saturday I'm gonna head out and go camping somewhere else. I'm gonna take the tent down, load it up. I'm not sure if I'll take the pooch with me or not, but so then there'll be a late season camping video for the Cody Explorers channel. But yeah, it'll be nice. Sit back Friday evening when I get back from work, and yeah, light that up. I need to burn some wood. I got, it's all from cleanup around fence lines and old fence posts and whatnot from working at the farm. Yeah. Absolutely, brother. I love camping. Actually, to be honest, I think I like early season spring camping and like this time of the year camping better than middle of the summer. I don't know, there's nothing fun about staying in a tent and waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, sweltering, sweating. Yeah, no, I just don't find that fun. Too much fun at all. I mean, if I go, I'd just like sleep in my truck or something. But yeah, no, camping this time of the year is great. I got the little propane buddy heater. Well, actually, it's the big buddy heater. But yeah, no, it keeps it warm. I think we were, it was like 20 degrees Celsius. So, probably like in the 30s. I don't know, whatever that works out to be. No, warmer than that, heck. 20 degrees Celsius. It's like in the 60s. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, no, we were pretty warm the last 2 nights in there. It was all good, all good. Love camping out on the islands, yeah. Oh, down there in Florida, like the Keys or something, brother. That would be amazing. That would be truly amazing. Absolutely. That's too cold for me. Under 40, well, yeah, I mean, I'm, from the Great White North, so this is pretty sweet. Some years we've already got 4 or 5 inches of snow, a few inches of snow, and it is like well into the minuses. So I think our overnight has been like, well, not too sure. I haven't really paid much attention, but like -2, maybe like, I don't know, whatever. It's probably in like the 20s or the 30 degrees. I mix all that stuff up. Sometimes. I got little temperature charts kind of in a few areas when I'm editing and whatnot. So, but I'm not buying none of that stuff. So, thermometer tells you your Celsius and Fahrenheit. So, little cheat sheets. Coffee. If you know, you know. How's it going? Much love. Hey, Dejan, how's it going, brother? Yeah. Nice to see you on. Hope you're doing well. I caught a few of your videos there yesterday, but not. I think actually I'd come on and maybe you were live, but it had just ended. And I was like, oh, darn it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. Much love, much love. Evening there. Oh, 8:20 p.m. It is 12:20 p.m. here in Alberta, Canada. Yeah, I got Long Johns on, Long John shirt, sweater, my spring fall coat. Yeah. I got one glove on. Doing the Michael Jackson. Ow! No, not happening. Shorts and t-shirts, yeah. Heck yeah. I miss shorts and t-shirts already. You know what's funny though? Like when I'm in shorts and t-shirts, I'm like, man, I miss the cool temperatures. And then when it's cool temperatures, what do you miss? Shorts and t-shirts. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you. Much love, brother. Cheers. Cheers. 60 degrees outside. Yeah, no, that's a perfect working weather, because that's would be like our 20, not quite 25 degrees Celsius here, probably roughly somewhere in there. Yeah, thank you so much, Dan. Definitely all donations help out. I did just drop a bunch of money on new filming gear. Actually, it's funny because the brand is literally called Newer. You've probably seen it if you check that stuff out on Amazon. But yeah, so I bought a whole bunch of that stuff, and I've got a little bit more coming. I got your lav mics, like your cordless mics, and they actually work really good. I tested them out a little bit. So yeah, now that I've been getting donations through the live streams, I've been putting, well, like my own money, because I haven't been able to draw money from YouTube yet, but taking that bit of money, you know, and I'm rolling it back into the channel like I promised I would, right? So yeah, no, it's so appreciated. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And the Scrap Hounds, thank you too, because I'll buy them a bag of treats. Nice, brother, nice. I have to remember to stay tuned. I know I get behind watching a lot of the content, and like, don't feel bad if you miss some of my content. That happens. That's life. You know, life comes first, YouTube comes second. That's right. Yeah, no, I'll definitely, you know, better late than never if you're not there on time, right? Sort of thing. Some days I don't even know what day it is. All I know is it ends with why God, why? Oh, thank you, God, thank you. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful out this morning. And we're heading actually into like much warmer temperatures. And just this brief little cold snap. We had a little dusting of snow there the one morning. We can actually go and check. It's warm this morning, so, but maybe there's still the odd little pile of snow. I think I seen some under the leaves over here. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's still a little bit of snow. Little piece there. Yeah, it was just white with like, looked like white and green camo everywhere. It was pretty cool the other morning. I also think this vine that grows up, this birch tree, is neat. Once all the leaves come off, the vine here, like a week or so ago, was still green. So once the trees lose all their leaves, it always, yeah, it looks really neat. That'll stay green for like another more week. If you look, well, I'm kind of shaky here, but there are a couple still sort of green leaves. This little bellflower here, it's still blooming. Yeah, otherwise, just a few more things to tidy up around here, move into the back. I want to get this little trailer. It's just a storage trailer. It's basically a wooden frame. It's a metal frame up to the axles and then wooden behind, but it's just basically for storage. Yeah, move that into the back and clean this area right up. And then if we do ever get snow this winter, then I can pile a bunch of the snow here from our turnaround driveway in front of the garage. Yeah. And then, yeah, I got to get this filing cabinet. Yeah, all this stuff moved back and moved out of here and finish cleaning this up. I always say I'm going to, and then I get doing something else or just sit around procrastinating some days and procrastinating. How much is shred metal up there? I don't know. It was pretty low. I got paid just, to be honest, I can't even remember. 8 cents a pound, 7 cents a pound. Might not have even been that much. $98 a ton. I think that's what it was. Canadian. I'd have to like go and find the receipt. That's stashed away in the tax bin. For later. Woo! Yeah, it's low. Definitely low. Assuming that, well, like a year ago, it was 240. I think. No, not 242. Right around 200. 210. Maybe HMS or something prepared was 240 or 250. But I only, I don't get to the scrapyard a whole lot. Not regularly like everybody else. I bring it home, tear it down as much as I can until I can fill my truck up as much as I can. So it's always been a long trip to the scrapyard, so I always like to make it worth my while. And I've slowed down on the amount of scrap that I've been bringing home until I get all this stuff cleaned up. Somewhat, torn down anyway. And then keep a better handle on things. Definitely let it get a little carried away over the last 2 years, but, I was in a rough spot. I was going through some bad times. But this past summer, been pretty darn good. Lots of good changes. I love it. Love it every day. 140 US. 15 here, kilo, euro. Okay. Yeah, well, the yard that I did go to, I know they pay less than the yards if I was to go to the city, but I also didn't spend like $80 in gasoline and that thing to go there and back. I was literally, well, actually, I don't know. I went to the scrapyard and back with the gas that was in my truck. It's like 20 minutes from my house. So I think going there, unloading and doing it all took me an hour. And it's just over an hour drive to the closest city scrapyards that I normally go to. So I'll take the less money for it just being close when it's just, you know, shred, right? Yeah. Put a huge dent in Scorpion's hoard last summer, but not much this summer. Sarge Scrapping, thanks for stopping in, brother. How you doing? Yeah, it's funny. You know, I get going and, well, this summer now with working at the farm full time, I definitely didn't get near as much done. And then, because I don't like to do a whole bunch of the scrapping when I can't make videos, and this summer it was just like every time I had free time, there was somebody playing music in the yards next to you or something like that, and it was just like, So, you know, I'd tinker away, but I wouldn't be able to get to really make videos from it. That's why I've added a lot of music from the YouTube thing to the backgrounds of my videos, because it seems to block out background. Oh, there's a squirrel running across the roof. I don't know, maybe I missed him. But yeah, so that kind of slows me down. Weekends, my dad's home. He likes to listen to music in the garage here, and, well, when I can just barely hear it, the phone mic picks it up clear as day. So, yeah. I've made a few videos where I didn't even notice the music in the background, even when I was editing, really, and then it gets a copyright. That's why I edit everything with headphones now. Yeah. Yeah, the squirrel. That's right. Actually, just before I came on the live, it was kind of why I got on the live stream this morning. He was up here in the birch tree throwing, there were branches coming down and hitting the other side. And then he was up in the spruce trees just there in front of the house. Sorry, it got real blurry. He was up there and he was throwing pine cones down on the roof, and we got a metal roof. So it's just like ting, pa-ting, pa-ting. What was also funny about it was the dogs were out in our dog pen at the back of the yard. You guys have seen that in some of the videos. But standing there watching, I was in the midst of it. He was throwing spruce cones down into the dog pen as well at the dogs. It's like the squirrels dropping spruce cone bombs on the dogs. I carried that on way too long. Throw them back at him, yeah, right? That's funny. Well, the dogs like run. They may have a game with the squirrel. They just chase each other back and forth. Like the dogs run around the pen, the squirrel runs back and forth in the trees. It's actually really funny. But yeah, now he throws the cones at the dogs. Oh, I don't even want to open that door. Looks like that's about to tip over. It's all right, it's Christmas decorations, and no longer celebrate all that Christmas shenanigans. Make Christmas simple. Putting Christ back in Christmas. Amen. God bless. So much junk. I mean, these barrels, I keep forgetting to open them. They're full of copper extension cords, and I know this one and this one, I can't even hardly lift them. I'm not the toughest guy, but I gotta... This generator buddy give me quit working, but the darn thing's got a full tank of gas. Dump the gas out of it. I've had it for a while, but I just haven't really wanted to deal with it. I know I've seen some of you guys do videos with the generators before, and like it's got it's going to be all aluminum. But hey, that's the name of the game. Name of the game. That's not junk. No, that's not junk. That's a scrap account. That's what this is. This is a scrap account. It's not money now. It's money later. You're I'm buffering. Actually, this is running on my own phone data, not the Musk. So assuming that it's actually been streaming on my own phone data is quite surprising to me. 4 people in, nice, 4 thumbs up, love it, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm just wandering around until I get a message saying, hey Cody, get your butt to work, get your ass to work. You ever watch Total Recall? Get your ass to Mars. Well, that ain't happening. But I'll be going to work. Get my ass to work. Better now? Sweet, nice. Yeah, absolutely, Steve. I'm not married anymore, but you know, that's what I used to say. Actually, why I'm not married anymore is, well, it might have something to do with all the junk. Apparently, I spent more time with the junk than I did with her. Yeah, you know how it goes, right? No, there was much other things. The junk got piled on because of the bad situation. That went on for years and years. But oh well, that's over. It's done with. We're both happy now. I pray for her that she just has a better life. No more fighting every day. Let's go Oilers! Oh. How long have I been going here? Just over half an hour. Better by the Fords, no buffering. Okay, well, I'll stay over here. See? The best never rests. That or maybe it's scrap it all sticker. Maybe it improves the signal. Somewhere in my great amazing travels. Well, we got to leave by the Ford. Somewhere I set my coffee down. And I have no idea where. You know what's funny? So there's my Starlink unit there on top of the house. But when I'm walking by, sometimes I literally think there's something like, I don't know, an animal, a bird on the roof of my house. And I'll like literally stop and spin around real fast and be like, what the heck was that? And it's just my Starlink dish. Oh, there it is in the scrap shack. Sorry if it starts to buffer. Oh, excuse me. Cheers, fam. Much love, scrappers. All right, take care, brother. Much love. Thanks for swinging by, popping in on this beautiful afternoon here in the junkyard. I'm just gonna set the phone down here for a second. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna check, make sure I got absolutely everything I need for work. Okay, looks like it. But I might have to put the trailer hitch on. just in case we need something to tie to while we're stretching that wire or something like that. Yeah, sort of see what I'm doing, I suppose. Sorry about the ears. Forward, backward, left, right, up, down. I think it needs some WD-40. There we go. Oh, where did I put the clip? Oh, there it is. This is so rusty. Holy, there we go. That ain't going nowhere. It's so rusty. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna have to go make another coffee before I go to work. I actually didn't think I'd be still home here. Figured I definitely would have gotten called already, but it's all good. And I'll just go for another walk around. If it starts to buffer or anything, just let me know in the chat. My signal does get a little spotty around the yard here. Yeah, I gotta move this out of here. Actually, this old ladder, it's pretty handy. It's all bent. It doesn't work very good as a ladder, but as an actual bench, put some boards across the top. Works great. Works great. I'll grab my big landscaping rake. I'll take a little walk down the trail I started clearing this summer that I never finished. Actually, this way. I'll come along here, come around this stump, or by the stump, come around through here, and then between these two trees, then we turn here. I gotta knock these two stumps down, and I'm gonna try and make a little camping spot. Take the trail and go a little further back. Sort of, but yeah, so you can by 10. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get to it before the snow falls and covers the ground or not, but if I don't, well, that'll be a springtime project. So I'll go under that branch. Yeah, a little walk around my yard here out in the country. For the most part, I got to not have the junkyard out in the front part of the yard. So I was getting a little carried away, but get it all brought back here, and then it's mostly out of sight, out of mind, right? And then you never get anything done. Truck full of monitors still. I've had these forever. Oh, so many things I gotta get done. Be doing some weed eating. Check out my weed eater. It's actually meant to take like an 8-inch bush saw blade. It's like a big skill saw blade, but it's got chainsaw teeth on it. That's what it comes from. Still with not an actual weed eater head, but they do make weed eater heads that fit on it. So it definitely takes care of the grass pretty good. Yeah, I'll be doing some of that along the fence line today and try to set the camera up and get a little bit of that. I did start to do just a little chit chat yak video, more like kind of like an update video there this morning, and then jumped on here and thought I'd go live for a little bit before I get called to work. So maybe tomorrow I'll have the little update video. Depends if I get it edited up or whatnot when I get home from work tonight. Yeah. Thought I was gonna sneeze and then it turned into a cough. Yeah, more empty bins, Actually, which reminds me, take and run those back to the scrap shack. So much backing and forth and there you go, e-waste Mike. Not that you probably watch my videos or anything anyway, but more empty bins, brother. Oh, they're stuck together. Oh, here I was talking to. Yeah, I'll pull those apart later. Love you, e-waste Mike. All right. Is it worth scrapping TVs? I like them. You get, well, I call them money bells, Steve. It's the yoke on the back. We'll go show you. I mean, they're a little bit of a pain because it's a lot of plastic to it. Even your flat screens. You know, there's a board off a standard flat screen TV. So you can get a couple Toroidal copper donuts. You will get a bunch of the aluminum heat sinks, your extruded aluminum add up. You know, there's some little transformers in there. I do, you know, I've got so many of them. I used to just grab everything and be a little picky choosy, you know, if they got a metal back. Plasma flat screens, a pain because they got glass, but if you don't mind dealing with the glass, they can be done without the glass getting broken. But CRT TVs, sorry it's dark in here, Steve, but hang on a second here, I'll grab this bucket. This is why I have so many CRT TVs. Money bells, brother. So this one's got more ferrite than it does copper on it. But you get some of them here, you know. This little dude, he's got a nice bit of copper. There's copper around the top, copper up inside, and then copper around the ferrite around there. You know, and I mean, some of them are a decent size, right? That one's got more ferrite than copper around it. You know, some of them, they're all different. But so no, I do think they are worth it. They don't take long to take apart. Like CRT TVs, you could probably do 10, 20 in an hour, completely stripped down. And what I do is I just take everything down till it's the tube, and I stick the back of the TV back on, I screw it back on, and well, I'll get it in a video here, but at my local dump, we have a sea can for e-waste, so then I can drop the rest of the TV back with the boards and whatnot. Sometimes I'll fill the TV compartments up with circuit boards and whatnot. So yeah, that is something, definitely. Don't get overzealous and just grab, because your yard will look like this. You will eventually start to realize, no, that is not worth my time. Yes, that is worth the time, you know. Is it worth it just cut the cord and go, or take the whole thing, right? Figure that one out. And it took me 2 years of doing it more. You know, I always collected junk and tore stuff apart over the years, you know. But I started watching it on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, you know, this looks like a lot of fun. Maybe I'll make a channel and start getting more junk. Start a scrapping channel. It'll be fun, they said. It's been an absolute riot, an absolute blast. It's been a life-changing thing for me. So, yes, scrapping the TVs is definitely worth it in my mind, brother. In my mind. All that beautiful copper. You know, you get little bits like that in them. So, yeah, you know, and don't ever think like, oh, I've got this scrapping thing figured out, because like you could scrap 4 or 5 of the exact same things and not one of them will scrap the same. You could scrap 4 or 5 of the same washers or dryers. One will have an aluminum motor, one will have a copper motor. They'll be identical. No rhyme or reason to it. But don't ever feel bad about getting the aluminum motors. They're still worth more than shred, brother. I keep them. You know, I got a little stack of aluminum transformers, some aluminum motors here. The aluminum transformers, I actually use them to smash other stuff on until I get bored and I got no more copper transformers or something to smash. But like, this is all aluminum windings just from this summer. You know, there's some more of the bit heavier ones down in there. I mean, it adds up. You probably get, I don't know what really it pays out. I can't. I'm horrible with remembering those prices, and I don't go to scrap yards all that regular, so I'm not phoning regular to get updates on prices, which I probably should do. I got a scrapping channel, right? Come on, Bush Dog, get it together, brother. Yeah, no, I think most of it is just, you just love tearing stuff apart, and, you know, keeps the idle hands busy. That's the biggest part. And you get a little bit of a money return out of it. You know, or if you're a tinkerer, I think that's what got me into it, was I used to really like tinkering with stuff. You know, I need little parts and pieces for making something here or there. You know, so I'd tear stuff apart. But then I usually just send it all back to the dump, whatever I didn't need. Then I got watching scrapping on YouTube and thought, why am I sending this stuff all back to the dump when I'm done with it, when I can save it all up? And start taking it to a scrapyard for some money. But yeah, so that's normally like a once-a-year trip for me to scrap yards. And yeah, that's my story, that's my testimony. I'm sticking to it. Yeah. Yeah, breaking things down, like I say, well, take everything, like while you're learning, definitely take everything apart. Like Scrap It All says, scrap it all. But, and then you will really learn that coffee makers aren't worth it. Toasters aren't worth it. Alarm clocks aren't worth it. You know, so many things just, you know, if they've got a cord on the back of it, cut the cord and go. So yeah, that definitely takes time. That's something I've learned a lot this past summer. I went to my junkyard and actually I just cut cords on so much stuff and sent it back to the dump, to the e-waste thing for recycling, because I can't sell e-waste at scrap yards here in Alberta, Canada. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I better put that, I'll spin the camera around again. Stick this back in here. I don't think it's supposed to rain today, but oh, check out that cloud shelf. Literally straight across the sky. Who knows, maybe it will rain or snow. That's all right here. I'm gonna stick that back on top of some copper transformers and motor pieces. Some bare brat. Yeah. Transformers. Motors. Don't even ask me, or nor do I want to sort through that bin of wire. A little bit of everything in there. Something I do like is VCRs. They're a pain, but they've got some cool stuff inside of them. Tinker parts, that sort of thing. Yeah, microwaves, you know, they're a 50-50, just like washing machines. You know, is it going to be a copper transformer or an aluminum transformer? But you know what? Just be happy with getting either. And, you know, just feel blessed with what we get when we get it. But yeah, there's a lot of scrap items out there that just aren't going to be worth your time. It'll take you way more time to take it all apart than what it's worth, and you'll just wind up that you'll spend more time trying to recycle the rest of it, plastics or whatever, right? So if you see some things like that on the curb, cut the cord and just go. Or if you do know a local recycling place that you can take that stuff, cut the cord and then just drop that stuff off there. But yeah. And I got a bunch of this stuff hauled away, put away. Little shoe stump anvil. With some stuff I cleaned up from a gal that I know. She did blacksmithing. And she was getting out of it anyway. She was moving and couldn't blacksmith where she was moving to anymore. So she was selling off all her stuff. And I got all her stuff she didn't sell. Well, that's cool. Rasps and files. There's pieces of broken tongs and whatnot. It's actually a lot of it's good stuff. Like you could reforge it. My brother Nathan, that I actually work with at the farm, he bought the forge. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah. And I think he got her anvil as well. Yeah. And yeah, here we are, just about 1 hour in, 54 minutes, 54 and a half minutes in. But maybe I'll wrap it up here, everybody. Gonna go in and make myself another cup of go-go juice. Hopefully I get called for work here soon. Or we'll be putting up a big game fence in the dark. That's all right. I bought a whole bunch of new O-light work lights and stuff. And they're bright. They are bright. I love them. Yeah, anyway, everybody, if you made it this far, and I do see that there's one awesome person still in here, thank you very much, Steve. Thank you for hanging out, brother. Much love, much love. And yeah, hit the like button. I'm sure most of you have. And we'll see you in the next one. There will be a video coming in the next day or so. A couple videos. Check out my other channel too if you like adventuring, exploring, late night adventures, that sort of stuff. It's at Cody Explores. That's Explores with an X, no E in the front. And yeah, it's also the favorited channel at the bottom on my page. Love you all. Have yourselves a great day. God bless. Cheers.